Hey guys, welcome to ET Technology. My name is Navjot Singh Jadeja, and continuing our lecture further, we are discussing on Introduction to File Management in the C programming. So in the earlier video, we have seen what are files in C, what are the importance of the files in C, how using a file pointer we can manipulate file, play with the file, and what different modes of the files we have. We also saw two different functions for reading and writing a character to the file, which we will be using in the further video today. So let us see further what we have seen. So the first function which we have seen is fgetC. It is for getting a character from the file. So the syntax is we need to have a file pointer which will open a file. Here we are using hello.txt, which is txt in a read only mode, right? And now this will, what the background process will happen, that the pointer will come to the first part of the file, and it is because read only, it will read the file one character at a time. So what are we doing is we are going one character at a time using the file pointer and using the fgetC function of getting the file pointer from the first location, and it will print char C from here. So ultimately the C would have H, because this the function which you can see it in here. Let me use a pen in here. So this very function, if you can see properly, will actually go here into the file and read the first character, and it will be stored in the C. Similarly, it will go further and read I and so on. So ultimately C will get the next thing, which is I. So in this way, we read characters from the file using fgetC, right? And when we encounter end of the file, ultimately it will stop reading the file. EOF is end of the file, which we will see further in the video. So when a pointer reaches at the end of a file, it returns EOF and stops reading the file. So this is how using fgetC we read each character from the file, store it into some form of another character, and then we can use it to display onto the output screen. So the example of the same, let's see file reading example with a program. So we have the void main, we have the same syntax where we have hello.txt which has the content hi, how are you. We are using a file pointer to open the file in a read only mode, and then we are using character C to store the characters read from the file using the file pointer in the syntax which you can see here. And then we keep on reading the file until we encounter end of the file, which is after the file has all the characters done, and we keep on putting the character. So let's again take up a pen, and this is basically output. So this will put it onto the output screen, and this will keep on reading. So this is for reading each character and until it encounters. So in here the condition, until it encounters end of the file, it will keep on reading. So what would be the output? Hi, how are you? The same thing which you have in the hello.txt, because it will keep on reading till there is a character, and once it encounters end of the file, it will terminate the program. Now let's use fputC, which is for putting a character, writing a character in the file using the C program. So again the syntax, we need file pointer, so we declare the file pointer. Now because we are writing it into the file, the same file hello.txt, we are opening in the write only mode or write mode, right? So that means we would be able to write. Remember the earlier video guys, when we open the file in the W or write mode, either it deletes all the data which is there and opens a fresh blank file, or it will create a new file. So now the file pointer will return the first location in the file, and using the f put c we can write individual characters. As you can see it here, let me take my pen again. So here we are writing the h at the file pointer location, which if I point in here is right here in the file, the first location, right? So similarly, we can write different characters using f put c and write into the file. Now let's see a complete example. So same way we would have a blank file, we have a file pointer, we are opening in the write mode, and then again we would have a loop. Now this very thing which you are seeing in here is the terminating condition. So this part is what will tell the program when you get this, it should be the end of the file, because otherwise it will keep on writing. So we have f put c within the while loop, where we are putting up the characters in here, and we are putting up at the location of the pointer, which constantly gets updated further, and we are getting the character. So hi, how are you? And then as I said, when we are getting, let me again show you, when we are getting the dollar sign, it stops the file. That is the end of the file. So in this way we can use the f put c in order to write into a file. So the earlier example we have seen f get c to read, this is for writing the file, and that would be stored in the hello.txt. So this is how it is done. And once we complete all this, it is very important that we write f close. We close the file and also specify that this file is closed. Otherwise, it can generate error. So we free up that pointer with the help of f close and the pointer. So ultimately, the structure which is file, with the help of file pointer which we are referring, would be closed and no more editable. So no errors. So this is how a complete program should look like. And as I said, this is a very important part of the syntax. So if you have a program where you are using file, please make sure to close the file at the end of the program when you're done editing, reading, or appending the file. So these are the basic ways of using the files in the C. And as I said, this is a series of videos. So if you have not referred the earlier video, I suggest you refer that. Also similar to this, we have some MCQs in the channel which you can refer for preparation of placements or the examination. That is it for today's video. If you like our effort, please hit that like and subscribe button. And if you have any comments, please comment in the comment section. Thank you so much. Have a nice day.